Hello everyone, this is Eth the Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So my voice is not entirely back, but it's still usable for commentating, so I figured I might as well. This is quite an early arena assault video this week. This is the day of the next season already, so we're going in with the maximum brain damage team, mono blue shenanigans, and it's gonna be absolutely terrible. But somehow we'll make it work. I don't know how yet. We're basically gonna bank on a lot of renewal spam and pray we can win. And of course, matchups are incredibly important. So the big thing I see here is Armor March is going to show up, and we have this Alm here of 51 speed with up to 57.
Okay, let's go.
Which, if we use, for example, Noe, we're going to get doubled. So you can only buff plus 9 to speed. So that's 52 versus a 57. So that's not good. We also can't one-round KO, obviously. So there's plenty of problems there. Could use Corrin, but of course she doesn't have lightning breath, so there's that problem. There's Tiki, her chill attack, to make things all the more annoying because our attack stats aren't that high, so it's gonna be pretty much impossible to win these matchups. But we're still gonna give it a go. Basically my only hope of winning is abusing defense tiles. That's all I got. So unfortunately, we did not panic play properly because it didn't occur to me that you kind of need to do that. So it was a little awkward.
My turn?
I think what we're gonna do is slide over like this. So what we want Alm to do is not break the block, but that's obviously gonna happen because that's how it always works. But now he's debuffed, so that's something. Now here's the problem.
Yes. Let's go. Okay.
It's a little ripped. It's pretty much ripped from here. This is gonna hurt, but we're gonna debuff Alm, which is nice. But here's Surtur, and now here's where the problem shows up. What do we do here? Because obviously no one's going to be living Surtur and Myrrh, because, well, Corrin does not have the res for that. Alm obviously has a special ready, so, and Noe can't get out of the way, so Noe's pretty much just dead.
Yeah.
Because, well, it's Noe, what do you expect? So what do you do? I don't know.
Orders, please. Let's go.
There's not really much I can do, right?
My turn?
We're gonna give this a go.
Here I go. Okay.
Since Corrin can't counter, we're gonna go with that.
Yes. My turn?
We're basically just going all in. Fjorm's probably, I don't know, Noe's probably just dead. I'm pretty sure that's the deal. But we'll see. Actually goes after Fjorm, so we're still alive. Something. Now we have Armor March here. Now the question, of course, is do we keep Armor March around? Or do we try to super stall Surtur? Because, well, Tiki is the main threat here. But with Armor March, then we can bait Surtur. So that's kind of the weird thing here.
All right.
We're gonna start
Certainly.
running,
Let's go.
I think.
Orders, please.
Because running's pretty optimal right now. And it's just gonna be pretty brain damage from here on out. Because it's basically a race against time.
As you say.
Like in this matchup versus Halloween Myrrh, this is never gonna go well. It just won't. Still gonna do it anyways, but we don't have a choice.
As you say.
We have to do as much as we can, because if we don't, we're basically screwed. This is nice. here's the problem.
Orders, please. My turn?
We just gotta keep doing this. This is literally all we can do. And now that Surtur's here, we gotta run. And that's not great for us. Unless we can get someone to tank magically. That's not happening. So, of course, the obvious problem is Gwendolyn's gonna get stranded. And we don't want that.
Here I go.
But inevitably, we're going to have to do it. Because, well, again, we don't have many choices here. So at least Surtur's debuffed.
My turn?
But, like,
Let's go!
we do not have any good way about this at all. Because Surtur's just going to attack Gwendolyn and it's basically over from there. So yeah, we just can't do anything. So it's already mission fail. We gotta start over. So as you'll see, Mono Blue is gonna be an absolute brain damage. It's definitely possible to beat Surtur's, but we just need to take out the right units and stuff, and it has to be the right map. Rip 5 Ether. This is our highest score possible, and this is the team I have the best chance of beating. So we're gonna give it a go. It's not gonna go well, of course, but the key here to notice is, of course, Mr. Alm has max 44 speed here. The problem is sturdy impact, so that's the real core issue. These buddies, of course, they have armor march and stuff. So what we just need to do is go fast. He's probably gonna go straight down. I wouldn't be surprised, because that's how it always works. Yep. So now the dude's gonna have 50 speed. He's not gonna be able to double or anything, so that's fine. But yeah, Corin and company. It's Noe, so we obviously know it's going to end terribly. But let's see how this would do.
Here I go.
So Noe would have 40 defense. So Luna Arc automatically gives him 10. He's gonna be buffed for everything, that's the problem. So that's 63 attack. 63 plus 10.
Yeah.
So, what is that? I can't math right now. 63 plus 10. It's not 63 plus 10. I'm just trying to subtract in my head, but I can't. 23, so that's 33, 39. So she would be left with 18 HP, and then she would probably just die to Corrin, am I right? Rally of attack, yeah.
My turn?
Because it's Noe, so obviously that's not gonna end well.
Yeah. Certainly.
I think our best course of action is to just do this.
Yes.
We're gonna buff her defense. It doesn't really matter to me. The rallies is gonna help a crud ton, of course. And Noe actually being able to avoid a double is nice. Lets us do some things. We obviously can't take out Alm because science.
Here I go.
So of course, what do we do next?
Yes. My turn? Orders, please.
Well, our best bet really is to just go in Fjorm, but you know that's not gonna end well, am I right?
As you say.
Because for one, we have to. The guy has how much defense? 46. So we need 64 attack, which is attack we don't have. So yeah.
Yes.
It's basically another game over, but this is basically the team I have the best chance of beating, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do some things.
Orders, please.
7 damage out of 10.
Okay.
He's probably just gonna take out Gwendolyn. Yeah. So, yep, that's just another rip. It's just, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with Mono Blue. First of all, if you want to use any mono team, the best mono team is probably green. Of course, Colossus would be the most optimal, but no one's gonna be able to wail for that much. So, the key here is just being able to survive, and while also panic playing. So he tops off at 51 speed, so now we can avoid the double.
Here I go.
That's not the problem. The problem is always the follow-up, because Ephraim here is going to slide over, and that's not going to be good for us. Or he goes that way. Okay, I don't understand that, but no, I'll take it.
All right.
And now we have Wise. Oh, attack smoke, right?
All right.
So Corin's our best bet here.
Here I go. Orders,
I'm
please.
just going to buffer up. Probably should have drive attack on not Corin, but drive attack seal. But I mean, whatever works, am I right? So basically, we gotta abuse renewal stall and win. That's how it works. We can of course split them up,
Yes.
but we gotta run. That's how it goes. 'Cause if you don't run, bad things happen.
As you say.
We're going to move up here.
My turn.
'Cause we need as much space as we possibly can. And here we go, charged up specials. Juicy specials.
Let's go.
Classic Noe. It's like, yeah, what do? You can never have too much attack. You know what else? You can't have too much of HP. So the problem, of course, is if we buff, then, well, we still die. So we're stuck
Yes.
absorbing the attack of Gwendolyn, and he's coming to town. So I don't like this.
Here I go.
The problem is we're gonna double him too. This is just, it's a mess.
As you say. Let's go. Yes.
But yeah, so far these are the closest things we're gonna get to remotely winning these matchups. Renewal help is appreciated,
Orders, please.
but at this point,
Okay.
I think we're probably
Here
screwed.
I go.
Oh man.
My turn.
Because Ephraim's just coming to town too fast, and we can't take her out. It's just, nope.
As you say. Okay.
We just don't have the damage output, and that's always a problem.
Yes.
So yeah, that's another rip. It's just like, what do you do? If I run like Flashing Blade or something to accelerate a special, it still won't make a difference. Because the problem is, we just don't have the attack. And I don't have rally up attack or anything on like Fjorm, so it's incredibly difficult to get through Mono Blue, which is why I'm kind of recording this now, because it's maximum brain damage. If we're not successful, well, we'll just have to make another arena assault video. We'll try a couple other runs and we'll see what happens, but I think you'll see the brain damage when I get back, because re-rolling is a pain. I think the real brain damage part about this is, even if I get a winning matchup, like a matchup I can actually win, this is not really winnable either. For obvious reasons. But I don't know. We could try using corn, that works. The problem is, these guys are coming to town too fast. So I don't think this is gonna work.
Yes.
But we gotta do it. We don't have a choice. Alright, that's the closest we're gonna get to something usable. The problem is, of course, the guidances and the aerobatics and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is always a problem.
Let's go. Orders, please. Yes. All right.
I want to buff res, right? Why am I buffing Corn? I'm supposed to be buffing, not them? Doesn't matter. Who cares? You gotta get the kill here, which we do. Should get Mur coming to town. So now with Spirit Breath, she's gonna auto double, which is never a good thing. It's always an oof.
All right.
I think our best bet is to just
Okay. My turn.
this.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
I don't want
Yes.
Halloween Murs coming to town because of guidance. I can't really do anything about that, so we're gonna have to work with it. And so now the problem, of course, is no one can kill Mur, and she has Blue Flame. At least it's not Ether, but I mean, who's supposed to live this? I don't know. You ask me. Who lives this? I mean, basically anyone who's at full health can live this, but seriously? It's a 52 attack. Actually, it's... Yeah, we're gonna get the rally up attack. So that's, what is that, 50, 62?
My turn.
I mean, at this point, we know Noe is a terrible unit. Oh my gosh, Noe.
As you say.
So we're just gonna use Noe, and this will end poorly. Oh my gosh, that damage. Noe barely manages to kill, but we all know the next problem. Oh gosh. Of course, Mur's coming to town with Special Fighter, so you can't charge your specials. If only I had Slaying Spear on Gwendolyn, but we don't, so gotta make do.
My turn. Yeah. As you
With
say.
the power of the defense tile. Save us, Cap. Alright. This obviously is not going to end well at all.
Orders, please.
Ah, boy.
All right.
This just can't end well. That's just how it's going to go. The best thing we can do is split them up. We're not gonna get it, of course. So it's basically another dead run again.
Certainly.
There's literally nothing we can do here.
Yes. Yes. My turn. Here I go.
So Ripperinos. That's just the problem. You can't charge up your specials. I think I should just inherit Slaying Spear to Gwendolyn. But heck, that wouldn't really do much. It's a pretty maximum. It's close to maximum brain damage. It's still feasible to win matches. It's just that particular map is not great because of the defense tiles in the middle, which inevitably, because of how it's shaped, you can't really keep your units nearby. I don't know. It's pretty bad. And again, the real brain damage is that even if we win the first match, we're just gonna get screwed over by the matchmaker anyways, because my score range is 746 to 760, so you know the next 6 matches will be 746, and basically the whole run died before it started. So yeah, this is gonna be a long week. Oh boy. I'll be back. I mean, what could possibly go? We're just gonna try the 756. And this is not feasible at all. I mean, it is, because Ephraim does not have high res in this case. He only has 30. How the heck does he only have 30? That just seems wrong. I don't know. Big thing is Grima is not going to be too bad, but I'm mostly concerned about the rest of the folks, because like Ephraim gets the guidance support and stuff. So let's give it a go. Round 10,000.
As you say.
Oh man. Alright. This is equally bad.
Okay.
I approve of bad situations, Capo. I mean,
Here I go.
what else am I supposed to do in this case? I have to buff for speed, so... Well, This is gonna be great. She's not living this, I don't think. Yeah, barely. Oh boy. And now we have corn to deal with. No Wings of Mercy, of course, so we got that. We have a tiny bit of time.
All right.
But with 48 speed, it's gonna be a mega oof the whole way through.
Orders, please.
Fuel Arm is a terrible choice here as well. 61 attack versus... I mean, it's not terrible. I think I'll go with it.
Yes.
Actually, I might just want charges on Noe. But
Let's go.
Noe can't double because, well, it's Noe.
Orders, please.
Can only get 52 speed, which obviously isn't enough for anything. Of course, the big thing
All right.
is we'll need Corrin to deal with Ephraim. Now here's the problem. He's gonna proc Gale Force. So yeah. Because of Special Fighter, we're gonna double back. So we might need to keep the Ether as well.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
This is just horrendous.
As you said.
We can't even double back because, well, no follow-up is definitely a balanced skill. No lie. Like, what do you do? I don't know.
Here I go.
I don't know. What do you do?
Turn.
Noe obviously isn't going to be doing anything because it's snowy. Yeah, what are we gonna do?
My turn.
Well, obviously we gotta run.
All right.
So
Orders, please.
let's
As you
run.
said. Let's go.
Cap. We're gonna avoid the double barely. It's not really gonna help us. I don't know why I moved away. I guess it doesn't matter.
My turn.
Oh boy. This is just brain damage non-stop. Yeah, you can see here, that's the real problem. We just can't one round KO. And because of that, Gale Force is just gonna wreck us in the face.
Here I go.
There's nothing we can really do about that. Of course, Corrin here of Ether, same deal. I mean, I can't even run guard because then I lose points, except on like Fiorm, but again, that wouldn't really help much. So, yeah, plenty of problems today.
All right.
Now, this is pretty much an auto loss because, let's see. So if we get Fiorm, that would be 20 res. Yeah, that's just a loss. Alright, we'll be back for one more try at a run, but I don't think this is gonna work out. Of course, we could use items to try and win, but if I'm being honest, that probably isn't gonna help. Maybe like Special Blade or Naga's Tears. I don't know. What can you do?